this new job, and it's a big job. It's like, I'm the executive director. Which means, there we go. Somebody got that. It's not the job that you look for when you're like in college. You know, they don't tell you like, oh, you could go be the executive director or something. They tell you you could be a marketing manager, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, all this stuff. And I found out that you could also be an executive director. So I'm an executive director, which means I'm the boss. There you go. I run an organization. I am responsible for people's salaries. I'm responsible for people's well-beings. I'm also responsible for the people that are benefiting from the organization. And that being said, I have a lot of responsibility, right? And as a boss, I have to be stronger than I was as an employee. And as a woman, a young black woman, that tends to be a difficult thing to do. They consider you a bitch when you ask for things, when you demand excellence, when you require that you don't fall back and that you keep pushing forward. So apparently I'm a bitch these days because I refuse to be taken out of my position for any other reason than my own choice. So that's fine, because I want to be a bitch. I don't even mind it. I want to be a bitch. Not your everyday average, one of the mills, she cut you off and you knew she saw your blinker type bitch. Not what other emasculated candidates and probably her husband calls Hillary type bitch. Not that bill collector who hounds you like she's got a personal stake in whether or not you put more than the minimum $20 on it today, or else she's coming after you to whoop your ass and repo the water heater type bitch. More like the Too Short, what's my favorite word? That's my partner, that's why I call her a bitch. Bitch. You know, that E14, not international, deep East Oakland specialized kind of chick. Hair pro style, hard and thick. Nails always did with the index tip hanging on her bottom lip looking at you. Like you got something twisted. Popping her gum on the back of her molar and shit. That sexy ass, cool ass, genius ass bitch. You see, I always used to look down on it. Thought it was derogatory, that she was lesser than, stupid, and didn't respect her great beauty, power, and glory, didn't understand her divine gifts, her blackness. When the crack up is that those elements are so default and de facto to her that she ain't really had to practice. And the crack up is that everybody else that works so hard on looking hard can recognize how far behind they are and how far ahead she is. You see, the moves she makes are like a secret revolution. And before you know it, she's running shit. It's brilliant because it's backwards in essence, but really it's genius ass shit. Dig, here's why. It's because for bitches, right? We keep outlooks low. She ain't expected to do shit. She don't need to meet the laundry list of the nouveau riche, blue blood, black bourgeoisie, or otherwise hoping to be. She only needs to meet a minimal list of qualities such as this. Number one, she's probably pretty broke. See, but what we fail to realize is that she's mad resourceful, can cook a cold-ass meal, clean, and decorate the house all from the dollar stuff.
Come on.
Number two, she's perceived to be a hoe. Not because she's doing anything in particular, but because folks really don't know. And she keeps brothers buzzing around strictly off the flyness of her wherewithal. Number three, she might have a kid. Or two. Or three, I mean, whatever. But those babies are clothed and fed. And after she puts them to bed, she's studying for her final in microeconomics. And she's still young, so her body ain't gone to shit. That. Mastermind bitch. And don't get it twisted. You see, there's no malice in the description. I, too, used to wonder why they called them bitches, but now I get it. And I want to be down with it. Because true, behind every great man, there may be a great woman, but always in the position of leadership is a bad bitch who has the privilege of being considered as a lady whenever she feels like it. It's like a secret society. And you want to know who's down with it? Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. You know, Oprah probably normally denounces the word, but that's because she can't reveal her identity. You know, she really be in the mirror at night reciting bitch mantras with a Trina and Meredith. I'm the baddest bitch, lover, child, mother, and you know, with a name like Condoleezza, she gotta be in the clique. I mean, homegirl was shopping at the height of Katrina. She's just a bitch with a budget. I mean, what of it? You see, it's all just a matter of perspective and ethics. The weight on the expletive can all be changed with a change of perception. That's why I am electing to change my vision and move in the other direction. So don't trip. When you see me on the corner with a roll in my back, an East Side accent, blasting Keisha Cole, rocking some new French tips. I probably just got my letter of acceptance to start making moves in this underground faction. And if you feel like I am the proper candidate for your backing, when I step off this stage, I want you to holler out, "True that, bitch!" But don't be screaming that out in public, though. Okay? Let's be clear on that.